You're all messy. His yogurt agitation. He's ready to get out and he's ready for a nap. But he normally has been eating, this just fell over, a mini size yogurt. They have like the mini goes. And this is a full size cup and he finished it all this morning. So he's definitely eating a lot more regular food, I guess you could say, than he had been in the past. And we're just starting to wean him off of like, you know, the baby purees and stuff. So he's having a lot more table food and has been for a couple of weeks now. But just this past week, like today's Thursday and this week, he's picked up a lot. He's been eating pretty much everything that we had. So today I thought I would show you all of the things that I'm going to feed my 10-month-old baby and what he actually eats. So he's like falling asleep in his little chair there because we had a late breakfast today and he's ready for his morning nap. So I'm going to go get him all cleaned up and ready for morning nap. And then we'll show you what he eats for lunch and dinner. Alright, so for lunch I just did some pasta. And the chicken is just leftover chicken that we had last night. I just cut some up. A little bit of cheese and tomatoes. And then I just put a little bit on his tray. And most of it gets thrown off, but he does manage to eat quite a bit. So I'm just trying to give him just a little bit of variety, different tastes and things like that to try. And then at this stage, because he's just kind of starting out, if he doesn't eat that much, or I don't feel he eats that much, then I'll kind of give him a little bit of some kind of puree, even if I just mash up an avocado or something and a banana, just to kind of fill him up. But usually he does okay. He really likes chicken and he likes pasta, so I'm just kind of trying out the tomatoes for, I think this is the second time, and he's just throwing them on the floor. But that's what's for lunch today. So just pasta, tomatoes, and chicken and cheese. How's your lunch, London? What's nice about this stage is that that's exactly what I was making London for lunch anyways, is pasta, tomatoes, and chicken. Oh, I just didn't give her the cheese because she doesn't like cheese. So it makes it really easy because whatever I'm making for her now, I just give him a little bit too. So that's kind of a good thing. Don't play with your food and use your fork, please. I love this learning stage of trying to figure out how to do everything, how he eats and everything. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to be feeding Rocco tonight for dinner, because in the evening it gets like just really hectic around here and I might not remember to even take a picture of it. So I thought I would just do it now because I'm starting to get my stuff out to get dinner ready. So we're going to have corn on the cob, so I will give him corn on the cob as well. He loves to chew on the corn on the cob. I guess it feels good on his gums and his teeth and stuff. Now, he's 10.5 months old right now, and he has 7 teeth. So he does really well with things like corn and apples, and he really loves that stuff. So then when he's done the corn or gets bored of it or whatever, I'm going to give him an apple. And the way I do the apple is I peel it and I just cut it into little wedges so that he can hold it and bite off of it. It's just the way he likes to eat them. And then peaches, I'm going to peel the peach and cut it into little finger size, like little cubes, you know, about the size of my baby fingernail. And then I put it on his tray, and he loves peaches as well. So with him having an older sister, like a toddler, London eats apples a lot. She loves them. So he actually had apples long before I would have ever given him an apple like that. He's actually even had it with the skin because she's shared it with him. And I just looked over at him one day and he was sitting there just eating the apple. So I have to be really careful of that with her for choking hazards and stuff because she likes to share with him. But I will take the peel off. So this is just an example of the day, one day anyways, that my 10.5-month-old has had to eat. He's still drinking all of his bottles, his formula. So I mean, at this age, that's still where they're getting the majority of their nutrients anyways. But this is just what I give him during the day. And he doesn't have snacks in between. I've offered him snacks and he just doesn't really care for them. And at mealtime, he eats quite well. So that is what I gave him to eat today. So it's probably not, you know, perfectly by all the guidelines or whatever, but it's just an example of one day and how I did it just to give you guys some ideas if you have a baby that you're just starting on finger foods, you know, some things that you can give them. So I hope that you liked this video of what Rocco ate today, and thanks so much for watching.